Hello everybody, this is ChittyCats on here. Welcome to my Let's Play of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards, as promised. Hello demo. Don't need you. Anyway, I'm gonna have a new little setup here for this. I'm actually using my headset as well as the dazzle my boyfriend gave me through mail. And thanks to him, this whole setup is actually working, so that's awesome. So now I have my audio and my commentary as two separate entities. So I'll be able to completely do an LP on the computer and stuff. And so far I haven't experienced any kind of lag, even with my PlayStation 3 games. So that's really nice to know. And so far I've only done a little bit of this to make sure it tested right, but as you can see, I have done 100% of this game, and I am planning on doing that once again for you guys. This is going to be kind of a semi-blindish run, just because I haven't done this in a long time, and I only recently got 100% on this file. And so, we're going to start a new game here, and I'll let you guys enjoy the cutscenes and everything, since there's no dialogue, and this is definitely one of my favorite games for nostalgia reasons. And so, it's really awesome that I can actually get this to work and play through my computer. And so I'm like, seriously, it's kind of like how emulators work, how they work on computers and stuff, but I have my entire setup hooked into my computer so it shows up. It's really awesome. So we're gonna get this started, and I'll let you guys enjoy the cutscenes and stuff, and we're gonna go for 100% here. It might take me a few cuts here and there, but like there's gonna be some editing in this, there's no doubt about it, and I'll explain why later on, but we'll start this up. Do you know how to use Kirby's Of course I do, silly! You suck things up with the B button. Yes, I do. So enjoy the cutscenes, everyone. And now we start out at Kirby's home planet, Popstar, after the little fairy has crash-landed and all the crystal shards have scattered everywhere. As you saw, those evil dark balls, I think they're called dark matter actually, shattered the crystal. So now it is time to get the crystal shards. Level 1, Popstar. So we click on this and you'll have this little screen with the crayon that you can move around, and you actually use the D-pad on the Nintendo 64 controller, not the analog stick at all. So in here you'll see it's level 1, and there are 3 little diamond-shaped things that are hollow. Well, those are how many crystal shards are in the actual stage, and I think there is 3 in each stage. And what's really neat about it is that there are 3 different ones scattered throughout the level, and depending on which ones are filled in, that's where it is located in the level. Like, if the last 2 diamonds were filled in, the first one you haven't collected, it's somewhere in the beginning of the level, so you don't have to traverse the entire level looking for it. You can just look for it in the beginning parts of it and go, where did I miss it? So now that we're here, we will get started. Click. Hi! And these are little stars. At the bottom half of the screen, there is this little bar that fills up with the stars. You get it all the way to the top, and you get an extra life. Kirby has 6 hit points. You can double tap it, and he'll run back and forth, of course. B button is to suck things up. Nom nom nom. And you can walk with him sucked up and stuff. The R button, you can put it on top of your head. Push back down, he'll swallow him again. Push down again, he'll swallow him again. And this time fully. That one didn't have any special powers, though. This one, however, does. So you swallow it and you get a power. Now with the B button, you'll have the power that's down in the corner. And you can combine 2 powers from 2 different things. And yeah, if you scroll off screen, the enemies come back. So what's really cool is you could also press down and do a little slide move to get rid of your enemies. And of course, Kirby has his float by pressing A rapidly. Eventually, he'll run out. And you can press B to stop it when you want to. And that little bullet of air actually hurts enemies. So lots of little combinations you can do. Oh, that guy has a spiky power, I think. Let's see. Lob. So now we have fire and spike. Whoop. Don't you dare. And now we can use arrows. There's a bunch of different combinations in this game. Ooh, I killed him. Good. So, yeah, there's a bunch of combinations. That guy that was up here actually has a boomerang power. I'm gonna get rid of this now. Come here. Now we have spikes. Either way, if you get like different combinations that are the same, pretty much like fire and needle, then needle and fire, it's the same power, but still there's a bunch of different combinations you can do. Fail. Give me your power. Because this is one of my favorites, I think it is. Yeah, these two. The boomerang and the needle. Om nom! Om nom! Om nom! Oh, I love it. Om nom! So let's get rid of that. Okay. Give me your powers. And this is the reason, one of the reasons that I missed, and you can hit these with your head if you want these little boxes, or you can suck them up and stuff. There's another star. And the stars aren't really that important, they're just little collectibles. And yes, you can also get double of the same power, like fire and fire. Here, I'll get this guy. Or I won't get this. Ow! Freaking hell. Ow. Psst. Bit rusty, bit rusty. I am jumping into this. Alright. But yeah, you can get 2 of the same power. And it's just kind of like the same power, but just doubled. Like, you know how that fire one was just the fire bullet? This is like, yeah, like a fire missile. So, do that. Yeah, R is to hold things above your head. Some enemies, it's really cool. Like, you can hold them above your head and they do stuff for you. Like this little guy right here. He doesn't give you any powers, but if you press R, you'll fly with him for a bit. That's cute. But that's great. Come here. Now I have the boomerang power. And there's our first crystal shard right in the middle of the open. But like I was saying, one of the main reasons that I miss crystal shards in this game is that you need special powers to get some of them. And there's a mini boss, so I'm gonna want to get the double boomerang power, which he has like teeth on him. It's so cool. And there's a maximum tomato, and if your health is low, it'll fill it up. There are also little food tidbits here and there. It'll fill you up too. So now as you see, it spawns these little smaller versions of these little wisps. I'm just gonna call them, I don't know what the hell they're called, little black guys. But at the bottom of the screen you saw the star thing turn into a red counter. That is the life bar of the mini boss. So once that goes all the way down, do that. Usually you'll get a crystal shard for those mini bosses, sometimes you don't. Some enemies can't be swallowed up, like these little gun things, which these things get so annoying later on. There's a piece of cake, which cake and food and stuff, they give you 1 health back. And the maximum tomato gives you all your health back. Die! Meh. Hello, Mr. Bomb. Yeah, I love the bomb power. Actually, my favorite power is bomb and fire. Let's see if I can get this in this tiny span. Damn it. But, oh, yep, here we go. See, like, in this little thing right here, there's a crystal shard. But you wouldn't know that unless you had the right power and broke it open. And you'll know when you have the right power because of the color scheme. Sometimes there'll be two different colors, like yellow and orange or something, and that means you need the yellow and orange power, which is electricity and needle. As you can see, like the red is fire and all that stuff, and bomb is black, and yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that guy at the same time. Come here. Screw it. And usually, I think this works the same. Usually if it only takes one kind of power, like this one does, this one takes bomb. So there's a crystal shard. Usually if you have it in your power-ups, like if you had fire and bomb and stuff, it would still work because you still have bomb in your power-up inventory. I think that's how it works, but don't quote me on that. I'll try testing that out later. What's double bomb? I forgot. I think it's missiles. Yep, it's missiles. And it's Waddle Dee! And he's found a crystal shard. Alright, so now we have a boss fight with Waddle Dee, and I don't care who you are. When I was a kid, that cutscene scared the shit out of me. And he'll spawn little stars in case you don't have any powers to defeat him with. Whoa! So you can suck up the stars to shoot him back at him. These bosses are like really easy. Like in the beginning worlds, really easy. Especially if you have powers or total cakewalk. Fail. Thank you. So now that we have that, yeah, high five. Yay, we beat the crap out of you. Now we're gonna totally leave you behind unless you come with us. Sure thing. Alright. Oh, and at the end of every level are these little things. Here Kirby will be turning back and forth, and you can press the A button, he'll get ready to jump, and the longer you wait for him to jump, the farther he'll go. So I usually try to go for the 1-ups. You can go for stars and stuff. The bigger the star, the more stars you'll get at the bottom. Like the red will give you a lot of stars, green a little bit less, and the yellow 1. And the food, of course, will help your health. And the little card you see there with the question mark, that fills up your bestiary you can look at. I'm going to go for the 1-up though, so let's see. Got it.